We're calling our program a choral sampler because it's the first time in a long time that all of our choruses have performed together on the same concert. So rather than any particular group singing 30 minutes or 45 minutes or so, we'll each sing about 10 or 15 minutes of repertoire. So it's a choral sampler.
We have a little bit of all 5 choirs that happen here at the CMA. You'll hear the women's ensemble, which is an ensemble of about 60 women, the men's chorus, which is an ensemble of 70 men, and then 3 mixed choruses, the a cappella choir, which has a little over 60, collegiate chorale, which I think is at 26 or 7, and UCS, which is nearly 90.
We even sing with the Toledo Symphony Chorus throughout the year.
My idea was, the boxes of chocolates that you buy in the gift shop. They have Whitman sampler, things like that. You could try one with has nuts in it and one with creams and that sort of thing. So just trying a bunch of different things, and that's what we have going in the concert, a little bit of each of the 5 choruses.
The term a cappella actually nowadays has 2 different meanings, It's been kind of taken over by popular culture to describe pop a cappella groups, male groups that would sing popular style music in a choral setting. But the word exists for hundreds of years and means really as in the chapel, which would say not with instruments.
There's a lot of different repertoire. I think the earliest piece is probably what I'm doing with the University Choral Society, excerpts from Handel's Messiah from the 17th century. I noticed some of the other choirs are singing repertoire from that period, and there's a lot of music that was composed in the last 50 years as well. I also note that the Collegiate Chorale is singing some music by Johannes Brahms from the 19th century.
Well, I think this is a particularly good event to see all the different kinds of choral music that is going on in the CMA, and to see lots of different styles of music. So we'll hear things that are very classically oriented, we'll hear things that are accessible in a more popular style with more popular poetry, we'll hear things in foreign languages and things in English.
Anybody that comes who likes music is going to hear something that they like. There's everything from what you might think of as classical art music to gospel pieces and spirituals. So just a variety of things to hear on that day.
These are really strong choirs. It's great to be with students who are capable to do high-level music making, and it's great to be among colleagues who are brilliant and inspiring themselves.
I think it helps a lot. A lot of the stuff that we go over, rhythm and diction, really helps in my career.
The students enjoy singing the music, and I try to have rehearsals that are upbeat and move along and keep them busy the whole time. There's not a lot of sitting and listening to me talk at them. They're very actively involved in the rehearsal.
I think Dr. Munson does a great job at kind of bringing the community members along and teaching them as well as involving them in the music itself. I know the students, many of them are voice students and music students, and so they have a great wealth of knowledge, and we get to glean from that knowledge as we participate with the choir.
The choirs at the CMA are open to all students of the university, and in fact some of these choirs draw a large number of students who are not music majors. Men's chorus, for instance, is more than half non-music majors. And so there is definitely an outlet for any student of the university who is interested in singing choral music.
One of the things that I really enjoy about my assignment is that I'm doing Handel's Messiah, which is one of the great works of the literature. And last year when we performed it, I had about 80 students in the group and 30 townspeople, and very few of the students had ever sung Messiah before. So I had the privilege of presenting this great work for the first time to many, many students, and that was very satisfying to me.
I'm just excited in general because there's so many people that I get to perform in front of.
It's a beautiful piece, the Messiah. The songs that we're singing just speak to, if you're religious, they speak to the Messiah and the promised Savior, and it's inspiring, and it's a classic that's lasted the ages.
If you've heard about the choral program here at Bowling Green, you know that it's a pretty good program, and this is a chance to come and hear a little bit of all of it in one sitting.
Come out and enjoy yourself.